All right, hi everyone. It's Alex and Sherry here again. And Sherry, can I ask you, who is this Jorge Solis and what is going on the 24th in Chicago?
Jorge Solis, he's a wonderful man. He's been doing this business, this coffee business, for just under 9 months. He is a resident of Costa Rica. He's going to be flying in from Costa Rica just for one day. He's very generous. I begged him to take a day out of his busy touring and training schedule and stop in Chicago to help us launch the Chicago market. And he was happy to do so. He actually said to me, "Do you realize in Chicago you have a bigger market than I do in all of Central America combined?" So he was excited to help us launch because the potential that's untapped in this area is absolutely phenomenal. So that also hooked him. He will be here on June 24th. He's going to do a public presentation of an overview of the opportunity from 2 to 4 p.m. in Mount Prospect. And then those that are already in the company or those that come on board that day will be eligible. He's going to give us kind of a Jorge Unleashed business training and show us, yeah, it's incredible because this is a man that in 3 months built a massive organization, and it's not often that you get that nuts and bolts training to help you, launch your business. So he's going to give us from 4:30 to 9 p.m. and then he's flying out and he's going to be teaching in another city early the next morning.
Wow.
But he's all ours. He's going to give us his premium business training, and that normally would cost hundreds of dollars. You'd have to fly, yeah, and you'd have to fly to another city as well. But we've got him here, which is amazing, and he's going to give us that business briefing, training in depth, how to get started and hit the ground running for this Chicago market.
So do you know how Jorge, it's very, very similar to Ed Mercer, and how Jorge got started and maybe a little bit about what the process he went through to choose this business as his platform?
Sure. Jorge is a brilliant businessman. He comes with a wealth of experience. He's got over 20 years of experience doing marketing and making a large income with other companies. He was solicited by a lot of companies to not only join them, but become a partner or part owner, founding member. And he turned down all of those offers when he saw this company because of the leadership involved in this company, the global positioning, the unparalleled quality of the product, and the unparalleled market of coffee worldwide. It was just a combination that was unmatched. And the compensation of this company, he had also never seen a plan in the industry this generous. This company pays back 50% to its base. And also at a certain point, which isn't very far into the business, you are eligible for 3% of the total global sales. That's not just in your area, but if somebody's purchasing coffee in Taiwan, in China, in the Philippines, you actually get a percentage of that purchase, which is astounding.
Wow. So to summarize here, Jorge was approached by 20 plus global companies that were going after him because of his business expertise and his leadership. I've spoken to him once, and he's quite entertaining, so his entertainment value always ranks right up there. So 20 plus companies were going after him, and he turned them all down for this opportunity. That speaks volumes.
It does, it does. And he met with the leadership of all these companies, and he didn't make this decision lightly because whatever he does, he puts his whole heart and soul into it.
Great. And you spoke about the global bonuses, and wow, that's a lot of information to take right off the bat. And Jorge, I am sure, is very familiar with the compensation plan. As you mentioned, it's one of the reasons why he ended up joining. And will he be explaining the ins and outs of this?
That's what you will get in the business training. From 2 to 4, everybody will get an overview. Those that are in the company or those that join that day will get the privileged training and an in-depth knowledge, working knowledge of the compensation plan, all the nuts and bolts of it. And there are 8 ways in which you get paid, and he'll go into those in great detail.
Wow. All right. So if I'm new to the business, I want to be there at 2 o'clock, and even if I'm in the business, I still want to be there at 2 o'clock because I want to hear what Jorge has to say. Is that right?
Absolutely. This is the thing, though. We only have it's free to attend, but for our guests, but we don't have that many seats available. So if people are interested, what they need to do is get in touch with the person that referred them to this site and make sure that they've registered
Mm-hmm.
and that they have their seat reserved because there will be a cutoff point.
Okay. Well, what we'll do is we'll put a registration form right underneath this video here. Fill it out. Confirm. Reserve your seat today. And well, hey, we're less than a week away here, aren't we? So let's get going. Time's running out. I know the seats are going. They're going fast each and every day as we get closer to this event. It's Jorge's got a huge following and impact. Sherry, are you going to be there? All
Absolutely.
right, I can't wait to see you there. All right, thanks, Sherry, for this, and we'll see you on the 24th.
Thank you, Alex.